What's up? I guess this will be part two. My phone literally cuts off after 24 minutes of recording. I don't know why. It's just how the phone is. So, as I was saying before I got abruptly cut off in the last video, yeah, I'm a pretty big Stephen King fan. I don't really read his books or anything like that because, first off, I don't really read books. But more mainly though, his books are extremely long. So, and most of his books have films. You know what I mean? So really just watch his movies. All the Stephen King movies. Huge John Carpenter fan, obviously. I love horror, dude. I love everything classic horror. John Carpenter's The Thing, just for the perspective that all the special effects were practical and not CGI. That movie is amazing. Um, Halloween, obviously, I like Christine, The Fog. Um, man, I love classic horror. You know what I mean? Horror fan all the way. um, for sure, dude. And like I was saying though, seriously, like everything sucks nowadays. It really does. If you really think about it, all the buildings and businesses are painted in light gray, dark gray, blacks, whites, and stuff. All the cars being produced nowadays are black, white, silver, gray. It's it's so bland and boring, dude. That's why I really like the 50s and 60s. You had all these cool ass cars coming out, all these bright, vibrant colors, hot pinks, greens, blues, reds, purples, dude. Oranges. It's just, man, what happened to what happened to our country, dude? Like, why is everything so boring now? Like I said, the bright reds and yellows of McDonald's are now gray on gray tone. Burger King's boring. Wendy's is boring. They're taking all the play places out, all the arcades, pizza places, roller rinks, bowling alleys. I mean, there's still some hanging in there. Still got Skate America in Grove City. That's been there for a very long time. I don't know how much longer it's going to hold out. You got AMF, what is that, Stardust Lanes in Grove City, you know. But I honestly feel like, guys, I'm being dead serious. I feel like eventually they're going to get rid of all these places, like completely. Pretty soon, like seriously, there's not going to be any more movie theaters. There's not going to be any more bowling alleys, roller rinks, arcades, or anything like that. They're gonna erase everything eventually. It's all gonna be gone. You know what I mean? And it sucks that this is what we have to look forward to. Why? Why does it have to be that way? McDonald's used to be a fun ass place. You were a kid, you went into McDonald's, you got a Happy Meal, you get your toy, you get to run around crazy like a chicken with your head cut off in the freaking play place, running through all the tunnels and tubes and sliding down the slides and the ball pits and you know what I mean? Like all this cool shit that I remember doing as a kid, dude. The new generation of kids will never know what that was like, dude. They will never get to experience what we experienced as kids. It sucks that it's come to this, dude. Like I said, everyone's on cell phones. Nobody knows how to actually like talk to somebody in person. Friends don't even hang out with friends in person. They do it through webcam now. It's ridiculous. They'll text each other when they're sitting right beside each other. You can't just say, "Hey, I'm beside you. What's up?" They gotta, what I'm talking. Like you see it. You know what's going on. I'm not freaking tripping. Just pisses me off, dude. This is what I have to look forward to. All the good days are gone. It seems like. What are we supposed to do now? I love going to arcades, you know, and bowling alleys and fucking Chuck E. Cheese's and Blockbuster videos. I don't know. What's happening to the world, dude? And Ohio, especially, is just rough in general. You know what I mean? Like, Ohio never gets anything cool. We're not New York. We're not California or anything like that. We always get everything cool last, and we always keep it the least amount of time, and we're always like the first to get rid of it. Ohio just sucks, unfortunately, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's tons of people that agree with me and feel the same way that I feel, right? Like, I don't know. That's why I'm the way that I am. You know what I mean? I don't like the way that society is currently going. So I want to do something different. Go outside the lines. You know what I mean? Don't do what's considered normal because normal sucks. Especially nowadays. Normal is damn right just dread. Ugh. I can't even, I don't even want to think about it. Oh gosh. I like being weird and bizarre and off the wall, and it's called having a personality. You know what I mean? It's called being one of a kind, standing out. You know, if you blend in with everybody else, you're just one and the same, a dime and a dozen. That's not fun. Like, don't you want to be like the diamond in a pile of rocks? Or do you just want to be a rock in a pile of thousands of rocks, like every other fucking rock? Or you want to be that one fucking rock that just happens to turn into a fucking diamond or a piece of gold or something? Don't do what everyone else is doing. Don't be like everybody else. Be a part. You know what I mean? Stand out from everybody else. Be your own freaking person, dude. That's why I think that's probably why I'm so into all the old school throwback vintage stuff because I know what it was like, dude. You know, I guess I just have like an actual like connection with that time with everything. I like the old cars. I like the old movies. I just like how society was back in the day, dude. Like, ugh, it's 2020 suck. I know this seems like a rant. That's not what this video was intended to be by any means. But the more I started talking about things that I liked from my childhood and things that I missed doing and all this other stuff, it just got me thinking about how bad the 2020s really are, dude. It sucks. It really does. And we all have cell phones because we have to. Like, otherwise, how are we going to communicate? They've gotten rid of. When's the last time you saw a payphone that actually, like, worked? That you could actually, like, dial somebody on? So they tore out all the payphones, dude. All the phone booths. Like, when's the last time you actually looked in a phone book? Like, I don't know. If we didn't have cell phones, how we wouldn't be able to communicate with each other or anything. Like, I I don't know, man. But I'm at least gonna try to use this forced modern platform to at least benefit myself. You know what I mean? Somehow, right? Use it against itself, right? Who knows? That's why I like places like Steak and Shake and Five Guys because the interiors are retro. Like they look like classic retro 50s styling with like the black and white checkering and the reds and all the artwork and the aesthetic. You know what I mean? I really like restaurants like that. McDonald's is just fucking sad. It has no flavor, no personality. I don't know what about that attracts people or what appeal that has, but it has like zero to me. You know what I mean? You got this like freaking nationwide worker shortage now. Like All these people are quitting their jobs and not returning to the workplace, like never coming back. Like they're just quitting. Most of it's like fast food and grocery store stuff, and like most of these people are kids, teenagers, and stuff like that. So it doesn't affect them. They don't have bills or their own places. They can just quit their jobs and go back and live with their parents and stuff like that. But it's hurting everybody else. Okay, I'm not even joking, dude. The past 4 times that I was waiting in line at McDonald's, minimum, minimum 15-minute wait through a drive-through line, fast food, okay? And they're closing all the lobbies, so it's not like I can go inside and get it quicker. I am forced to wait in this freaking line. Even if I ordered my food online through the app and the lobby's closed, I have to wait in line with everybody else that hasn't even ordered yet when my food's done, ready to be picked up. Why should I have to wait with everybody else? And then by the time I get to the fucking end of the line to get my food that I ordered probably 20 minutes ago now, my food is cold. My milkshakes are damn near halfway fucking melted. My burger's cold. My fries are fucking cold. Because I had to wait in line. Because you don't have enough workers to open up your fucking lobby and allow people to actually go in there and pick up their online orders and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. 15 minutes to wait in line. The worst offenders are McDonald's by far on 665. Wendy's on 665. Such a slow freaking line, dude. Oh my god. Arby's tend to never really have a line. I don't know. Guess a lot of people just don't like Arby's that much or something. Oh god, yeah. Taco Bell. You talk about a long ass wait in a line, dude. Taco Bell is insane lately. The guy told me when I got to the fucking window, he's like, sorry, I only have 3 employees. What? 3 employees in the entire restaurant? Fuck, dude. Seriously? It's like every single restaurant in Grove City doesn't have enough workers. Everyone's quitting and going home. And that's fucking everyone else over, like us, the customer that actually is trying to get food. It's a freaking nightmare. It's a shit show. It really is. Like, no joke, dude. PlayStation versus Xbox versus Nintendo. I grew up mainly on like the Nintendo 64 and then eventually got into like the PlayStations, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and stuff. Not an Xbox fan. I just don't like the controls. I think they're kind of wonky, you know what I mean? And they're just goofy. Always been a PlayStation fan for sure when I'm not a Nintendo fan, you know what I mean? I just think that PlayStation has way better games than Xbox, you know what I mean? Guess that's my opinion, but because you got all the actual PlayStation exclusive games, like the Uncharted series is PlayStation, it's one of the greatest gaming franchises ever. Got that new Uncharted movie coming out, and my hopes for that movie, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Got Tom Holland from Spider-Man. That's going to be Nathan Drake. I don't even want to talk about it, dude. Oh, God. I have no expectations for that film. But the games, I love the Uncharted games. I love all the PlayStation games, the Tomb Raider games. Like, I love PlayStation, Why do I have a van versus, like, a car or just, like, a regular pickup truck? So I wanted a van. I've actually wanted a van for a very long time, even when I had all my other cars and trucks. Always really wanted a van instead. You know what I mean? I always kind of wanted a car and a van. You know what I mean? Have both or whatever. But obviously, the space, the storage, dude. Cars are small. You can't fit that much stuff in a car. I got I measured this the other day. I got like damn near like 7 foot long back here space, dude, and it's wide as fuck. I got tons of space to haul things and carry things and all. I need the space, and I got the roof rack on the top, obviously, and it's like damn near 7 foot long as well. I got tons of space when I need it because I have a lot of plans. I do a lot of things: biking, kayaking, fishing, hiking, road tripping, yada yada yada. The list goes on and on. I need the space, and I always wanted a van for the very longest time, but could never find a decent one that wasn't completely rotted out or trashed on or ran like crap. And then I finally found this van. I was like, oh, thank God, finally. I mean, I wanted like a bigger van, like a full size, like cargo type van, but they're fucking expensive. People want so much money for them. It's insane, and they're beat to death. And most of them are gutted out for the company that they were used for. I want one that's like stock with all the carpeting, all the original interior. I don't want a gutted out, empty, fucking metal trash can. You know what I mean? And I found this one from the original owner, pretty much. I was like, okay. And yeah, it runs and drives and everything's cool with it. And I like it. And why I don't have a pickup truck is because, pickup truck, you got an open exposed bed. All your shit can get rained on, soaked, and ruined. You can't just leave certain shit back there. It doesn't have a roof. And even if I put like a cover on it or something, or a cap cover, I still would have to physically get out of the truck to get back there to get it. With the van, I can literally just walk through between my two seats right here, and I'm in the back of the van. I don't even have to leave the outside of the van. I just think a van's way better. You know what I mean? It even got a fucking hitch and everything for like pulling shit. Supposedly it could pull like 6,000 pounds or something insane like that. It's just as capable as a truck is, if not more, as far as much stuff as it can actually carry. You know what I mean? In storage space. Oh yeah, I just prefer vans over cars and trucks by far. Door dashing versus like a regular job. So first off, I've worked regular jobs. I've worked a lot of different regular jobs. Um, I've worked for AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, Napa Auto Parts. I've worked for Myers grocery store. I've worked for Dollar Tree. I've worked for an actual car detailing shop. I've worked for. I've been a janitor at a school for a whole season. Um, I guess you call it a custodian now, but anyway, worked at different warehouses and factories. I've been a forklift operator, been licensed certified forklift operator like 3 or 4 times or something like that. All kinds of I've done a bunch of different stuff. But here lately, I've tried to get back into like regular jobs at like warehouses and factories. But you got this stupid pandemic going on. Everyone's like freaking out. Got all these stupid rules and regulations, and everything's super strict nowadays. I don't know about you, but working like fucking 8 to 10 hours straight with a face covering on my face, not able to properly ventilate or breathe in, sucks. You know what I mean? That's super frustrating. You know how hot that would get? It already gets hot in warehouses and factories alone. And then you're gonna cover up your face and nose. But I get it. I mean, I don't want to catch anything or get sick or nothing like that. I mean, I understand. But it's just a shitty ass time to be alive right now. It's a shitty ass time to try to be a part of the workforce at the moment. Not just that, with the whole nationwide freaking worker walkout. Now, any place that you do apply to or end up on, there's nobody else there. It's practically like you and a skeleton team. So now there's like 3 times the amount of fucking stress and pressure on you to get shit done, because now you're having to do the work of like 3 or 4 fucking people because there's nobody else there to do it. It's a really bad time to be a part of the oh my God, I can't fucking talk. To be a part of the workforce at the moment. Um, Everyone's quitting, and all the other warehouses that I just recently have tried to, they're laying people off. Like, how are you laying people off when people are already quitting? I went in one day. It's supposed to be like an 8 hour job, right? 8 hour, 5 day a week. They start sending people home after like 3, 4 hours every day. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? 3 hour days? I can't fucking live off that. Like, what the fuck? I want to try to get back into a regular job, um, at like a warehouse or a factory, something that I can do, something easy, simple. You know what I mean? I got back issues and shit like that. I really can't be lifting a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Or I'll like really fuck myself up and set myself back even further on my recovery. Um, and so far, everyone's laying each other off, cutting hours, fucking with people's pay, all this crazy bullshit right now. And right now, DoorDash is just super fucking simple. You just get up, get in your car, turn on your shit, start getting orders, and you get paid like the same fucking day. And right now, it's the one thing paying all the fucking bills and shit at the moment, you know? So, yeah, that's why I'm door dashing currently, obviously. But yeah, I want to try to find a regular warehouse job or something like that. But everything fucking sucks right now. The rules and regulations, the mask mandates, um, everyone's cutting hours, laying people off. I've been laid off like fucking twice from two really good fucking jobs and shit. It's a shitty ass. Right now, it's a shitty ass time to be a part of society at the moment. You know what I mean? Everything sucks. You got this pandemic, got the worker shortage. It's just a really crappy time in human history right now. You know what I mean? It's not a good time to be a part of society right now. You know, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep on door dashing like I do, get my money, pay my bills, food, gas, yada yada yada. But yeah, that's why I'm door dashing, you know. But yeah, this video, I guess it's two videos now. Kind of got off the rails a little bit. Got some opinions, some facts, some things about me, some ranting and things like that. You know, just a bunch of random ass stuff in these two videos. But you know, you never know. People like this stuff, I guess, and are curious. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on a lot of different things. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.